And there was a moment where I was playing defense against Cade, and he went to the hole, and I got elbowed in the face, like the first possession.
Flagrant elbow.
That was, a welcome to NBA moment.
What's up, Detroit Pistons fans? It's your boy Flagrant Elbow, back with another one. Here today, we're talking about something that means a lot to all of us Detroit Pistons fans. The fact that for the first time this season, they were able to practice the game of basketball with 15 players. First time this season, they were able to practice with all 15 players. So we're going to get into it. Some of them more so in a limited role, but they still were able to practice. So the main thing with the Detroit Pistons right now is, hey, we losing games, but at the same time, we don't have a full squad. We got some important pieces, especially to that second unit that's out because of injuries. But to know that they were able to participate in some of the drills, some of the practices for the first time this season is a huge spark for us Detroit Pistons fans. So we're going to kind of talk about that. With that said, thank you for 616 subscribers. Make sure you check out the description for the link to merchandise that's available. I will receive a commission from any sales of any merchandise sold through the links, but I appreciate your support. So thank you again, once again, for the 616 subscribers that we have. We are continually moving forward. So let's go ahead and dig into the meat and the potatoes of this video. This is based on an article from Mike Curtis, the new Detroit Pistons beat writer for the Detroit News, taking over for Rob Beard. The article is entitled, "Pistons Full Roster Available to Practice for First Time This Season." So, this article covered a lot of good points and some things that we can really be happy about. The Pistons, for the first time, have 15 players that were available for practice. Some didn't participate in the entire practice, but to know that they were all there practicing is a huge jump for us, Detroit Pistons fans, knowing that we got some important pieces, some big-time pieces that need to be back out on the floor. He was the last Piston to suffer an injury in the game against the Golden State Warriors on October 30th. He suffered a left ankle sprain that limited him big time, took him out of the game for 3 games. But hopefully he'll be back ready to roll come game time tomorrow against OKC. Burks, who's missed the entire season, he's spent some time down practicing with the G League, the Motor City Cruise. He's been warming up and been practicing. Bagley, who had that MCL injury, bone bruise after a scary fall, hasn't been playing or practicing, but his rehab has been required for 3 to 4 weeks. So it looks like it says the 4-week timeline for that will expire at the end of this week. So we don't know if he'll be available this week, but just to know that he's back there practicing, just to know that him and Burks are out there practicing, and just to know that Duren is out there. I'm very excited about Duren and what he brings to the game. And the main thing is about we've been suffering big time in the front court. No bigs at all. Beef Stu been out there trying to hold it down. Then we got Nerlens Noel out there, but we can't hold it down against teams that are loaded up. It's a big time disadvantage. Big time disadvantage. So, Dwayne Casey, as far as the injury is concerned with Bagley, was asked if he think Bagley will be ready to get back in. Casey says he don't know, but that decision has to be made by the medical people. He said they make those decisions, but he did say that, hey, if it was up to him, he would have played yesterday. So right now, we don't know if Detroit will have Bagley available for any of the 4 games to be played this week. They got the game against the Thunder tomorrow. Then they got a 2-game road trip against Boston and New York. Then they come back home for a rematch against Boston. So it's going to be tough. We would love to have him back. We need that size in the paint. But we just have to wait and see what's going on. One thing I did like the article brought out, that the Pistons want to play 2 centers alongside each other. especially depending on large lineups or large teams that they're playing against. They want to be able to do that. But the problem has been getting in early foul trouble. And for a lot of that, I fought the refs. Because you can call a foul every play just about. But my goodness, it seems like as soon as the game starts, they hitting our centers. They know we depleted right now in the front court, but they call ticky-tack foul as soon as the game starts. You can be 2-3 minutes in the game, and our center power forward has got 2 fouls already, especially our center. 2 fouls already. They know we depleted, but it just puts us in a bad spot. So having our bigs back will give us a lot of like Casey said, some flexibility as far as playing 2 centers alongside each other, putting a bigger lineup in, which Detroit needs badly. Also, Burks and Duran, if they can get back in there, that'll help solidify, and even Bagley, if they can get back in there, that'll help that second unit. That second unit. It says Detroit Pistons ranks among the worst in the league in bench scoring. That's crazy. So in order to win in this NBA, nowadays you need to have a strong bench. And right now, with all of our injuries, and we all understand that as Piston fans, we see what's going on. It's not news to us, but we definitely want to hear the news of our players, our bench, our front court players, especially our players that help solidify the bench unit, can get back in. So that's something that we're all excited about. Just wanted to share that quick news with you. We got a big game coming up tomorrow, but the Detroit Pistons did have all 15 players available to help out in practice, and right now we need that badly. We've been dominated embarrassingly as of late by the Cleveland Cavaliers and then by Milwaukee Bucks. Embarrassed by the way we've played, and I think that just affected the morale of the whole team. Everybody was playing with their shoulder slump, just knowing that we were outmatched. So hopefully this gives everybody, all of us Detroit Pistons fans, a spark. Just wanted to share that with everybody. Once again, this article comes from Mike Curtis of the Detroit News. Pistons full roster available to practice for first time this season. You can check him out on Twitter at Mike Curtis, and you can also check out the Detroit News website for that article. That's all I had to share with you guys. It's your boy Flagrant Elbow. Thank everybody for 616 subscribers. Don't forget to check out the link for the merch in the description, and that helps support the channel. I will receive a commission for each sale. Just wanted to share that with you as well. But we got a big game tomorrow. Hopefully we can pull out a win, right? It's your boy Flagrant Elbow. Everybody, stay safe.